Their working principle and internal construction is almost the same. I will show you how they are constructed, how they are working. These equipment are installed at the output of a positioner to diaphragm, to actuator of a control valves. Their function is to release the signal locally with no time loss. Suppose control valve is 50% open. Now at the diaphragm is 9 psi pressure, and if we want to open or close, in other words, we want to make 8 psi signal, that action should be at control valve as fast as possible. So to access 1 psi at a actuator will release through these equipment without loss of any time. They are installed at a critical loop like a anti-surge control valve. We will disassemble this device and show you the internal. This port is connected to the output of a positioner. That signal will go to the diaphragm actuator of the control valve. So this will be connected output of a positioner, and this will go to the actuator. This port is connected to the actuator, and this side is the exhaust. This side. So let we see it. Signal will go here. It will block the port which is connected to the exhaust. Let us show you. This port, please check it. This port is connected to the exhaust. When there will be a signal, it will strike here, it will close the outlet of the exhaust, and this signal will go from here, like this one, corner of this diaphragm, to the outlet to the diaphragm. Input, it means this signal is from positioner or any pneumatic controller. Here it will go to like this one, and this is the control valve diaphragm, and this one. So I will disassemble it and will show you internals. Input of this device, and that output of the positioner or controller is connected here. It will push this diaphragm like this one. That signal will push this diaphragm, and it will close the output of the exhaust. This is exhaust port. Now you will understand more easily. This is exhaust port here, this one, and this diaphragm, when signal will come here, it will close the, or it will close the exhaust port, and the signal will go from here and it will go to the output of the like this one. Look here, this is output of this unit, which is connected to the actuator diaphragm of a control valve. So it will close or open the control valve as per signal. Remember one thing, that this device is not amplify anything. When the signal is coming, it will simply pass that signal to the actuator, nothing more. When the signal will be less, regardless the control valve air to open or air to close, when the signal will be less, that less it will, actuator signal will lift this one, and this port will be opened, and the signal which is from actuator will pass through to the exhaust. Control valve come and to the that signal which is coming from our positioner or controller, so that will be equalized, and then this will be closed again. This is the working principle of this unit. Let I show you another manufacturer. Quick release valve. This is input. This is exhaust. This is output. If you like this, put like this one. Input, output, and exhaust. Let us disassemble it and we will. I also mark it like this one. That when we assemble it, we will make like this, the same orientation. Signal will come from here. Output of the position signal will come from here. It will push this diaphragm. Look, this is the connected exhaust. This hole is with exhaust. So it will close the exhaust like this one, and the signal will escape from here. It will go to the output, to actuator. When suppose as I told you earlier, 9 psi signal is going to actuator, that it will be 50% open or close. When this signal will be less, from 9 psi to 8 psi, the pressure of actuator will come from here, and it will uplift this unit escape from here to the exhaust. When the upward pressure of 8 psi becomes equal to pressure of the actuator, then it will close again, or it will try to close again. Then this signal, when the actuator signal will less, it will close the exhaust. So it is too simple nozzle flapper principle, that it will push from here, close the exhaust, goes to the outlet of the actuator. When this signal will be less, that actuator pressure will uplift this rubber sheet and will exhaust the pressure, and when the signal will be equal or less, then this diaphragm will again close the exhaust port and the signal will go to the actuator. Let I reassemble it. This device has a very limited, very less internal parts. So there will be only one this rubber sheet as a flapper. This washer is guiding this diaphragm, and there is one also this gasket to make this unit leak proof. Air should not go outside. It will be like this one, then this will be like this one, and if you look where I make the line, I will coincide the lines